Common sense versus intuition. A lot of people think they're one and the same, or they don't understand the difference between the two. In this short video, I'm going to explain it to you. Common sense is the worldly, logical, scientific way of looking at things and figuring out a prediction. According to the world and school, if you do this and this and this, you should expect to get this end result. When you're working with your intuition, there is no logical, worldly explanation to explain how you know something or how you feel something or how you see something to be true. Common sense is using logical thoughts, whereas working with your intuition, it's all your gut and your instincts. You've all heard me talk about the devil and the angel on your shoulder. Well, the devil is your ego and the angel is your intuition. When you're working from a space of logical common sense, you're working with your ego. When you're working from a space of intuition, you're working with your gut instincts, your natural psychic senses, your intuition. What happens when you learn how to release the ego and stop thinking in common sense, logical, worldly views and opinions is you move out of what I call survival mode, which is doing what you need to do every day just to survive your life, and you move into a living mode using your intuition. What happens when you kind of throw common sense out the window and work with using your intuition and knowing the difference between the two? Decisions get a lot easier. There is no more battle and struggle. Common sense is like that other voice in your head. You know how you have this whole battle in your head and, you know, do this or don't do that or this or that. It's a mental battle. The mental battle is your ego, okay, and your intuition. Now, when you learn to move yourself out of the ego into that intuitive space, decisions in your life become a lot easier, okay? Because when you're working with the intuitive world, you kind of have to throw logic and reason out the window. It doesn't apply when you're working with your psychic senses and your intuition. You also relieve a lot of the stressful thinking parts, kind of like analyzing it and dissecting it and chewing on it and feeling it and then making a decision. When you're working with your intuition, you just know. It's just a flow of effortless and ease. Working with common sense is like a straight line. You start here and you think if you do this, this, and this, and this should be the projected outcome. When you're working with your intuition, it's like a circle, an even yin and yang and a constant flow. And you can get any particular source of information, insight, clarity, understanding into anything using all of your senses that surround you. So if you need a little bit more help and you want to learn how to get out of the ego state and into the intuitive state, I have a mini course for intuition development for beginners called Open Your Intuition. It will show you directions on forget common sense. If you do this, you can expect this, and that might be the wrong road because you're using worldly logic. The course will show you how to make decisions and get guidance using your intuition, how to silence the ego, all the chatter that goes on in your head, how to tune into your intuition, how to get a clear, direct answer, and then how to actually tap into that inner power and trust it. So there you go. I hope I answered your questions for you. Feel free to like the video, share it with any of your friends who might enjoy it, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you got out of it, what helped you, and any other future videos that you might like to learn about. See you guys later.